Hello students, we are in the lesson physical and chemical equilibrium. In the last video we have discussed about Kp and Kc and rate of our equation, rate law. So everything we have discussed in that previous video. In this video we are going to discuss about the relation between Kp and Kc. Okay, so let us consider one general chemical equilibrium reaction. X times A plus Y times B. Okay, you are getting the product on joining together, you are getting the product L times C and M times D. Okay, so where A and B are the reactants and C and D are the products. Okay, so consider this general equilibrium reaction. Okay, all the A and B are in gaseous state and C and D are also in gaseous state. Okay, so let us consider the general reaction in which all reactants and products are ideal gases. Okay, next, now we are going to write the equilibrium constant Kc for this reaction. So how will you write Kc? Concentration of C, okay, product, the C power L into D concentration power M divided by, see the reactants, A concentration power X and B concentration power Y. Okay, so we will write Kc like this. Okay, so this is the, what is the formula for Kc? The product of concentration of the products, okay, divided by the product of concentration of the reactants. Okay, and then the coefficients, stoichiometric coefficients can be raised to its exponential power. Yes, and in terms of Kp, okay, that means in terms of pressure, how will you write the equilibrium constant in terms of pressure? See that Kp will be equal to, so pressure of C. Yes, so square bracket indicates concentration, just you are giving pressure, partial pressure of C power L into partial pressure of D power M divided by partial pressure of A power X into partial pressure of B power Y. So you can write Kc like this and you can write Kp like this. Okay, so these are the formulas for writing equilibrium constant in terms of concentration. This is equilibrium constant in terms of pressure. Okay, so already I told that these are all ideal gases. So you know the ideal gas equation. What is ideal gas equation? PV equal to nRT. PV equal to nRT. Okay, or P will be equal to N by V RT. Okay, so N by V, the volume on the side divided by so P equal to N by V RT. Okay, so pressure will be equal to N by V RT. Already you know that number of moles by volume, this N by V, number of moles by volume is concentration. Last video so active mass, already I told that active mass will be equal to molar concentration. Okay, so concentration the active mass that will be equal to N by V. N by V. So in the N by V in place active mass substitute pandrom. Therefore pressure will be equal to active mass. So N by V is nothing but concentration. N by V is nothing but concentration, that is active mass into RT. Okay, so pressure will be equal to active mass into RT. Next, based on the above expression, okay, now pressure active mass into RT. So based on the above expression, the partial pressure of the reactants and products can be expressed as, okay, so partial pressure of the reactants kum products kum நம்ம express பண்ண போறோம் எப்படினா, so pressure of A, okay, partial pressure of A power X நம்ம இங்க கொண்டு வந்தோம் இல்லையா, அதுதான். So இது வந்து partial pressure of A power X, அது வந்து நம்ம என்னவா மாத்துறோம், active mass into RT ன்னு மாத்துறோம். Therefore partial pressure of A, அப்ப A ஓட partial pressure, okay, power X will be equal to, so active mass தான் என்னது, concentration இல்லையா. So concentration of A power X into RT power X நம்ம இதுல substitute பண்றோம். Okay, so this is for A. Yes, and this is for Y. So PB power Y will be equal to concentration of B into RT power Y. Is it clear for you students? So இது ரெண்டுமே reactants. இது ரெண்டும் நம்ம products க்கு கொண்டு வரோம். Okay, pressure of partial pressure of C at L moles, okay, will be equal to active mass ஓட C ஓட active mass, அதாவது concentration of C power L and RT, in the RT power L, அதே மாதிரி நம்ம D க்கு கொண்டு வரோம். Okay, is it clear for you students? So based on the above expression, இந்த expression use பண்ணி நம்ம என்ன கொண்டு வரோம், இந்த partial pressures of the reactants and products we are expressing like this. Yes, on substituting this in equation 2, in the equation நம்ம இதெல்லாம் substitute பண்ண போறோம். Okay, so what is partial pressure of C at L moles? Okay, இதுதான் இல்லையா. So concentration of C into RT, concentration of C into RT இல்லையா, இது PC. அப்புறம் PD, இது என்ன வரும், concentration of D into RT, அதான் concentration of D power M into RT. இல்லையா? ஸோ இந்த கேபியில் சப்ஸ்டியூட் பண்ணுறோம். equation 2ல இது எல்லாத்தையும் சப்ஸ்டியூட் பண்ணுறோம். நெக்ஸ்ட் டிவைடட் பை த ரியாக்டன்ஸ். ஸோ a பவர் x into rt, b பவர் y into rt. ஸோ இது எல்லாமே பவர்ஸை நம்ம கரெக்டாக போடணும். சரியா? ஸோ l இது ரெண்டுமே l and this is m and this is x, okay, and this is y. Is it clear for you students? Now we are getting equation 3. Okay, so kpல வந்து நம்ம concentration base பண்ணி நம்ம substitute பண்ணிட்டோம். Is it clear for you? Next, see that இந்த c d அப்படியே வச்சிருக்கோம். இங்க a and b அப்படியே நம்ம கொண்டு வந்திருக்கோம். இங்க மேல வந்து rt இருக்கு. So this is rt power l plus m. நியூமரேட்டர்ல, டினாமினேட்டர்ல இந்த ரெண்டு rt-யும் இருக்கு. rt power x plus y. Okay, is it clear for you students? Next, அதே மாதிரி இந்த C, D அப்படியே வச்சிருக்கோம். நம்ம A and B concentrations அப்படியே நம்ம கொண்டு வந்திருக்கோம். இந்த RT வந்து என்ன பண்றோம்? RT numerator பவர் வந்து L plus M. denominator power x plus y. Okay, so denominator மேல போகும்போது minus x plus y வந்துரும் இல்லையா? So rt power l plus m minus x plus y. So the denominator மேல கொண்டு போறோம். numeratorல கொண்டு போகும்போது minus x plus y. Is it clear for you students? So you are getting இது வந்து நம்ம ஏற்கனவே பார்த்திருக்கோம். So what is this? Concentration of C, D and then concentration of A and B. So this is known as Kc. நம்ம ஏற்கனவே நம்ம பார்த்திருக்கோம். equation 1ல நம்ம இது ஏற்கனவே கொண்டு வந்திருக்கோம் in terms of concentration. So you are just substituting that. இந்த இடத்துல நீங்க என்ன பண்றீங்க? Kc ன்னு substitute பண்றீங்க. So this is Kc. Yes, so concentration of the products divided by concentration of the reactants இல்லையா? So இது Kc, இது RT இல்லையா? RT இது அவங்க என்ன கொண்டு வராங்கன்னா delta n. Okay, G indicates in gaseous state. Delta n means what? It is the difference. நம்ம minus பண்றோம். எதை minus பண்றோம்? It is the difference between sum of number of moles of product. இது வந்து என்னது? Sum of number of moles of product. L M என்னது? Sum of number of moles of product இல்லையா? இது ரெண்டுமே L plus M number of moles of product minus sum of number of moles of the reactants. Sum of number of moles of the reactant. So reactant ஓட number of moles நம்ம add பண்ணி, so இந்த L plus M you are adding that and then x plus y you are adding and then the difference. Okay, so L plus M minus x plus y will give you the difference. Okay, that is known as delta n. So what is delta n? Change in number of moles. Change in number of moles. Is it clear for you students? So what is delta n? இதுதான் L plus M minus x plus y is known as delta n. Okay, G indicates it is in gaseous state. Okay, so where delta n G is the difference the minus, difference between the sum of number of moles of product. Sum of number of moles of product and the sum of number of moles of the reactants in the gaseous phase. Is it clear for you students? So this is one of the very important 3 mark. Okay, so derive the relation between Kp and Kc. So this is the relation between Kp and Kc. Kp will be equal to Kc into Rt power delta Ng. Kp equal to Kc into Rt power delta Ng. You know that where Kp is known as equilibrium constant in terms of partial pressure. Kc is known as equilibrium constant in terms of concentration. R is gas constant and T is temperature. Is it clear for you students? Now we are going to verify the 3 cases. Okay, so 3 cases we are going to learn. Okay, that is related to delta Ng. When delta Ng equal to 0, so delta Ng in the formula delta Ng oda value 0 இருந்ததுனா என்ன ஆகும்? Kp equal to Kc into R power 0 இல்லையா? R power 0. So anything to the power 0 is 1 இல்லையா? anything to the power 0 is 1. Therefore Kc into 1 equal to Kc. So Kc யும் Kp யும் equal இருக்கும். When delta Ng equal to 0. Is it clear for students? This is very important 1 mark also. So Kp யும் Kc யும் equal இருக்கும். When Kp will be equal to Kc when delta Ng equal to 0. When delta Ng equal to 0. இதுக்கு ஒரு example 2 example கொடுத்திருக்காங்க பாருங்க. See that equation, hydrogen gas combines with iodine gas. Yes, H2 plus I2 gives 2Hi. Yes, okay, so hydrogen combines with iodine to give hydrogen iodide. Here number of moles is 2. Here number of moles is 2 and here number of moles is here 1. Okay, and then here also 1. Okay, so 1 plus 1, 2. 1 plus 1, 2. So 2, so this is number of moles of product minus number of moles of reactant. Total number of moles of reactant is 2. Yes, is it clear for you students? So here one hydrogen and here also one iodine. Okay. So 2 minus 2, that will be equal to 0. So delta Ng oda value உங்களுக்கு 0 ஆயிடும் இல்லையா? So delta Ng value is 0, then Kp equal to Kc. Is it clear for you students? So for this two equation, delta Ng value will be equal to 0. Next case, when delta Ng equal to positive. When delta Ng equal to positive, so what will happen when delta Ng equal to positive? You are getting any positive integer, then Kp will be equal to Kc into RT power some positive value. So Kp is greater than Kc. So Kp oda value enna. So Kp value is greater than Kc because Kc should be multiplied by some value, then only you will get Kp. So therefore Kp will be greater than Kc. For example, see this equations. See this equation here, 2 ammonia, okay, in gaseous state, you are getting nitrogen gas and 3 moles of hydrogen gas. Okay, so see that here you are having 1 mole of nitrogen, here you are having 1 mole of nitrogen and 3 moles of hydrogen. So 1 plus 3 you are having 4. Okay, this is the total number of moles of products. Here number of moles of reactants is 2. Here number of moles of reactants will be 2. So you are getting one positive value. So that your Kp will be greater than Kc for this types of reactions. When delta Ng is negative, in third case delta Ng is negative, then you are getting one negative value. So RT. Okay, so that means Kc divided by RT. So it will be on dividing this only you will get Kp. Therefore Kp is lesser than Kc. Is it clear for you students? So Kp is lesser than Kc. Okay, so examples. See the examples. Here 2 hydrogen gas plus 1 oxygen molecule gas, it is converted to 2 water in a gaseous state. So number of moles of reactants, totally you are having 2 product side, and then here 2 plus 1 3, 2 plus 1, here you are having oxygen 1. Okay, so 2 plus 1 3, so 2 minus 3 will be equal to minus 1. So you are getting minus value. Is it clear for you students? So you are getting minus value. So Kp will be less than Kc. So these are the 3 cases. What are the 3 cases? Kp equal to Kc when delta Ng is 0. Kp greater than Kc when delta Ng value is positive. Kp less than Kc when delta Ng value is negative. So these are all the 3 cases and examples are also given. Okay, please go through that. Thank you.